Welcome to Sincerely Me, a podcast about self-discovery and inner work so you can cultivate a deeper relationship to yourself and show up more fully in your work and life. My name is Tallia and I'm honored to be your host. Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I owe you guys something, and that is a guided visualization that was supposed to come a bit sooner. Last week or the week before, I did the 5-day mental fitness challenge, sharing tips and tools to help you build a stronger mind. And day 4 was all about envisioning your future self. And I promised a guided visualization that I would do on the podcast to support your work and to support the learning from that day's challenge. So here we are, finally getting to it. A guided future self visualization. So just for some context, if you haven't watched that day's challenge yet, you can go check it out on my IGTV. It's the day 4 mental fitness challenge. And the basic premise of the lesson for that day was that when we think about the changes we want to see in our future and the person we want to become, we have to believe that the things that we want are possible, first and foremost, and that what we want in our future somehow already belongs to us, and kind of like attuning ourselves to that future state as if it's already happened. And so a piece of that is that whatever it is you want to feel in the future, you're kind of calling into the present moment. So if you think about, 6 months from now, I really want to make this much money in my business, or I really want to buy a house, or I really want to just feel more at peace when I come home from work. What you're doing is imagining as if it's already happened, imagining yourself in 6 months as your future self, feeling at peace, and you bring that state of emotion, that peaceful state of emotion, into your body now. So you're embodying that future desired state and creating an emotional response in your body now, so that when it does happen in the future, you can more readily recognize it, appreciate it, and see that the thing you once wanted is now happening for you. And something else I talk a lot about is how our minds kind of run like programs, right? If we want certain things to change in our future, we have to change the way we think, because one of my core beliefs in this work is that the things we think ultimately create our reality, right? The thoughts we think lead to the things we feel, that lead to the things we do, that lead to the results that we see in life. So if you want to start seeing different results, we have to work backwards. We have to start looking at the thoughts. And many of us think the same thoughts day in and day out. We go to the same places, we talk to the same people, we experience the same things, and the thoughts remain the same, which means the feelings remain the same and the actions don't really change. So today's visualization is all about becoming that future version of yourself and understanding what's different about her. How does she think differently? What does she feel? What does she do that you're not doing right now? And what's her state of being, thinking, feeling, doing? So with that being said, I want to invite you to get comfortable wherever you are, whether you're lying down or sitting in a seat. Ideally, you're not driving as we're doing this, because I will invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And we'll start here by just tuning in to your breath. Not trying to change it or control it, but just watching it move through your body. As you inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we slow down the rhythm of our breath, we're taking our minds into a state of relaxation, into a place where we can know that we are safe to relax, safe to explore possibility, safe to just be here and not do a thing. Tuning into any sensations that might be bubbling up or calling for your attention in your physical body. Nowhere else to be, nothing to do. Just giving yourself this gift of time and space to think about what it is that you deeply desire. Who it is that you are in the process of becoming. And if you're feeling distracted at any point, just bring your attention back to that breath. Noticing where it's sitting in your body. Just telling yourself, I am safe. Everything is okay. I am open to possibility. I am safe. Everything is okay. I am open to possibility. And just begin to notice what arises within you when you speak the words, I am open to possibility. There's usually a sense of expansion and of kind of wanting to step into this new space. So just tune into what it's doing for you, the idea of new possibility. I want to invite you to bring into your mind's eye your future self, let's say 6 months from now. I want you to just look at her, just observe her for a few moments here. Noticing, what she's wearing, what her energy feels like, how she's standing or sitting. I want you to tune in now to how it is that she's feeling. How is she feeling? More specifically, what is she thinking? How is she thinking? What thoughts does she allow to take up her headspace? And as you continue observing her, just notice what's different about her. What is it that she's finally decided to let go of? And what has she invited into her heart? What does she believe about herself? Who has she become? And if it feels good to you here, I want to invite you to walk up to her and take a moment here to exchange whatever it is that needs to be exchanged. Maybe you're holding hands, maybe you're hugging, maybe you're just looking at each other. If there's a question on your heart that you want to ask her, take the opportunity now to ask her your question, to have a conversation with her. Allowing any last moments here for anything else that needs to be exchanged or shared, asked or discussed. And as the conversation comes to a close, she grabs your hands in hers, looks you in the eye, and says, "I love you. You got this. I'm here for you. Let's do this." I love you. You got this. I'm here for you. Let's do this. As she reaches into her pocket and grabs a folded piece of paper, and on this piece of paper is one word, one mantra that she wants to share with you, that she wants you to carry with you throughout your days. So you take that piece of paper from her, unfold it, and give it a read. And you look back up at her and say thank you for all that she's given you. And she reminds you here that you can always call on her. You can always call on yourself. Come back to this place where you connect with all that is possible for you all that is available within you. As long as you're willing to quiet the mind and step into your heart. Taking a few final moments here to come back to your breath. Noticing how it felt to give yourself this space and time to connect with you, to affirm to yourself that everything it is that you want is not only possible but has already happened for you. Taking that deep knowing, taking that sense of trust and wisdom back with you, bringing it back into the room, and stepping confidently into the rest of your day, feeling grounded, feeling excited by the possibility, and feeling completely taken care of. Feel free to stay in this as long as you'd like. And that brings this guided visualization practice to a close.